I want to thank everyone again for coming to today's conversation and chipping in and sharing your thoughts with us here. That's it from my end. I don't know if anybody has any closing remark or thoughts.
Yeah, my question is that we didn't talk about the construction and the types of valihas that exist. I was watching through Justin Vally's performance, one of Justin Vally's performances in France, and he apparently had three types of valihas that he played. One that produced the high-pitched, bright timbre sound. Another produced a more muted, lower, darker pitched sound. And then the third one was more of a medium pitched sound. So I'm wondering, in the construction, are there like different types of valihas used for different maybe different cultural instances? I didn't see that in my research, but I just saw that his performance had three types of valihas.
Very good observation, Emmanuel. I think I've also seen that there was a document that I came across that mentioned Valiha being constructed with bamboo, like the one Justin Valley is handling just on the screen. And, there's a one that is bigger than this that is made of wood, and there are some that are made of repurposed metal boxes. But I came across a performance between Paddy Bush that I mentioned earlier and Justin Valley, and Paddy was playing the more wooden type of the instrument. I think he had about 21 to 24 strings, and it was a little bit longer, and it had a higher pitch. But then I'm just having a little bit of confusion on whether is that Marovani or is that actually a Valiha, because I didn't come across any picture particularly that said, okay, this is what the wooden Valiha looks like. But I've seen pictures of the other similar instrument, the Moravani that I mentioned, that is also from Madagascar, that has similar appearance to what Paddy was playing in that live performance. But I really don't know. I don't think I came across anyone that had this muffled sound like you mentioned. I think that's a very interesting window to look from. But yeah, the one with the bamboo produces like a medium pitch sound. Then the bigger one that is made of wood that looks like the Moravani that I saw Paddy playing had a very brighter sound than the ethereal sound that the one made with bamboo produces.
Yeah, it's an interesting angle to explore and look at.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Manuel, for bringing that up. I don't know if anybody has any other question or contribution.
Yes, I wanted to talk about the sizes that Emmanuel mentioned. I think it just brings to mind what you have with when you look at the bata assembly in the Yoruba traditional instruments. You have the omiyale, the yalu, and then you have the baby. I can't remember their names, apologies. I also feel that it's possible that it might not be an ensemble, but when you play these drums, recently I stumbled on a website that was talking about different talking drums in Yoruba land, and it was like almost 6 or 7 And I was surprised. So there are actually up to 7 talking drums, different types in Yoruba land. So it's possible that the Valiha also has its different ensembles. And because just as you have the drums make different sounds, you also have these instruments based on the size, the construction, the tuning, their sounds are different. So I just wanted to add that to what Emmanuel was talking about in terms of the sizes he was able to see. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Anu. I think that's a very interesting angle to look at it from. Thank you so much for sharing that thought with us. So, in the absence of any other question and contribution, I want to thank everyone again for your contribution to the conversation on the Valiha from Madagascar. See you guys soon.
All right. Thank you, Kosi, and thank you to our listeners for always joining.
Thank you, Manuel.
Thank you, Kosi. Thank you, George, for joining. Thank you, Ikechukwu, for being part of the conversation today also. And thank you to our listeners for your consistency. We are grateful for that. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
All right. Thank you, guys.